Oh, hi guys! I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Reliqual's channel for the TMI questions again. I'm going to be answering all of your questions for the second time around. Now, on Twitter, you guys are losing extremely hard. Dude, there's only 2 questions on here for this week. And it's really disappointing. But Facebook, y'all are doing good. Over 15 comments on my 1 comment alone. And I was like, whoa, dude, this is a lot of questions. So, I'm going to go ahead and start off with Twitter. Go ahead and knock those 2 out, and then we'll move over to Facebook, alright? But anyway, let the fun begin. Also, like and subscribe if you like the video. I'll be doing these every week on the Tuesdays, and I'm going to be mostly posting the video on Friday or Saturday when I get the days up. Now, if I have a little bit more time, I'll do it on Friday. If I don't, it'll be Saturday, so sorry about that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the first one is Quick Strike 932. Who is the cutest, Pikachu or Eevee? Well, for me, that's a very easy question. I mean, I have 3 of these. So, Pikachu all day long. Yes! And now, the second question is going to be, when did you first decide you were going to get a fursuit for Relic? That's a very tough question, and that's from Cameron Lagcaster on Twitter, or CSGOTUX. That's actually a very good question. I've had the idea of Relic in my head for a while now. I never had a reference sheet or anything like that until I actually got a commission. But I'd wanted one for a while, like when I went to FWA my first year, saw everyone running around with them. I was just like, oh my god, this looks amazing. I gotta do this. So as soon as I did it, I made Relic up, kind of made up the idea, kind of made up what he was, and then finally got a fursuit. So then I just kind of went for it, man. So it was just kind of like, boom, done. Let's go. Now the next question is going to come from my good friend, Stephen Housechild. Yes, I met him in person. He's a great guy and an awesome person to work with. Why you always lying? And let's go to lunch. Dude, anytime you want to come up here and go to lunch, let me know. I'll gladly meet you there any single time of the week. Let's go. And the next one's from Logan Surprise. So, surprise! Hey, Relic, he asks, have you ever gotten fan mail before? Like art or just gifts? Have you ever met anyone who fangirled a bit too much? Yes, I've gotten a little bit of fan art. I won't lie. I do have a few pieces that are actually sitting over here. Actually, I'm going to go get one. Let's see. I actually got quite a few little pieces. This is actually one of them right here. This was actually given to me at AC. I was on the roof dancing for a little video that they were shooting up on the roof, and it's actually posted on YouTube. I can't find the video right now, but I'm going to link it in my description in YouTube, so please check it out. But this was actually given to me. I finally got it laminated, and I'm keeping it forever. It's absolutely amazing. It was done by Sid Ambrose. I love it and look at it every single day. I can't stop loving it. It's awesome. Now, for gifts and stuff like that, I have received these from friends. I've gotten, this is from Tylia Ritter, and this is from Tylia Ritter as well. Me and her used to room together. She's a really great person. I have nothing against her. Then these 2 were done by one of her friends. As you can read this one, this is how I felt when I woke up one morning. I just wanted to cry. I was like, ugh. And then this one was done by a wonderful friend who got me 2 other gifts that I posted on my Facebook page. I am honestly drawing a blank on his name right now, so I really apologize. But that's actually some of the gifts that I've gotten. Now, I've gotten a few other pieces, but I haven't got like a written letter of like a fan of why they were a fan. But I have a few people tell me that I'm like their favorite fursuiter, and I personally just took it with, and I just felt elated, honestly, because I was just like, oh my god, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Now, the second part of his question, have you ever met anyone who fangirled a bit too much? I've never met someone that was just like, that just went nuts. I have yet to see that yet. If that does happen, I'm not going to say anything. I'm probably going to be laughing extremely hard and then just give him a giant old hug and move on with my life. But who knows? And then the next question is from Matt Peterson. It's asked, what performance for a dance comp was your favorite? I have to say my favorite dance comp that I've ever done was from IFC. I felt like the moves were precise. I was more on point with my movements. I was doing better with it. But I'm working on new videos. I'm actually trying to get a dance video started on my side. I'm just trying to get everything situated downstairs where I can actually have some space to do it, or get a place downtown and actually just do it and do it up. But eventually that's going to be out there. But for right now, I have to say my IFC performance of 2014 has been my best, because that's the only time I've ever placed, and it was in 2nd place. So now, don't get me wrong, I am getting better, so don't get wasted on it. I'm going to get a lot better. Now the next question is from Caden Vega again. Oh God, what is it this time? If you were forced to switch persona species and colors, what would they be and why? Ooh, that's actually a tough question. I've always wanted to be a wolf, So, I mean, well, kid ski was kind of part of it. But if I had to switch just to a totally different species, I would have to go with a kangaroo because everyone knows I'm crazy. Everyone knows I'm jumping around. Everyone knows I do my own thing. So it would just be a perfect species. Now, if I wanted to switch colors, I'd go straight either. I'd have to choose really. That's a really hard choice for colors. I would go more of a greenish color, like I would say green, and then I would also mix in a little bit of yellow, and probably just go something off the wall and just throw in some oh, I don't know, pink. I'll just throw in some pink in there and just see what happens with it. Why not? Just go crazy with it. But if I had really had to switch, it'd be a kangaroo, some pink, some green, and maybe some teal, and just see what happens with it. Now the next one's from Joe again. I'm gonna butcher his name, so I just call him Sniper Wolf. That's the easiest way to do it. Have you and Ricky been partners in crime? I don't know. Have we? Actually, we've been in crime most of the time, so yeah, all the time. But you found out my secret, and now you must die. Now the next one is from Danny Tran. How do you like your cheeseburger? I always get my cheeseburger with an extra piece of cheese, no pickles, with an extra piece of cheese on top of that. So I get 3 extra pieces of cheese. Why? Because I'm a cheesy little... I'm kidding. I'm just a cheesy little person, man. That's just how I am. Now the next one's from Michael Gange. How you started to dance? Well, I think the main question that you were asking is when did I get into dancing? I've actually been into it for a while. It's kind of always been in the back of my mind. I've been watching videos for a number of times here. I've been watching Marquis Scott, one of my favorite ones. Poppin' John's another one. I've been watching their videos for some time now, and I've been slowly practicing, trying to get my stamina up to where I can do it, and just been watching them do their thing. So I just like, hey, why not? I'll give it a shot. And then people said I was good, and then I just was like, screw it, I'll just keep going and just try to get better. So hey, so why not? Why not, right? And then I just got into dancing. I've been into dancing for a while, man. I just haven't been that good, but hopefully I'll get better in time when I practice more, man. Appreciate the question. That was a good one. How comfortable is your suit? And what parts would you change or improve? If I had to say, my suit's really comfortable. It's really easy to put on, easy to get off. It's simple. It's easy to wear. I mean, I'm really comfortable, and I've slept in it once. I've already done that, so it's extremely comfortable. If I had to change anything on it at all, the only thing I would change is the feet. The feet are a little bit on the big side, and I would also change the hands. Because the hands with the silicone on them, it's really hard for me to tell when my hand's out there and how close I am to you. So I feel really bad if I just reach out and I hit someone. I feel really bad because I don't realize it. Second, the feet are a little bit big, so they kind of slide around. So I have to wear extra pairs of socks. So it kind of makes the foot a little bit harder to wear without those socks on. So if I don't have them, that shoe's not going to fit. But if I had to change 2 things, that's it. Everything else, flawless. Flawless. Go commission Eris Valgan and fur it up, man. She's worth it. She's awesome. The next question is, would you rather receive a hot dog or bratwurst? I don't care either way, but bratwurst sound pretty nice because they taste awesome. Now, the Robert White asked a question, legendary question, colon, Coke or Pepsi? I actually don't drink sodas at all, so neither one of them for me. I would honestly drink water, milk, orange juice, or anything else. I don't drink sodas at all, man. So sorry, but your legendary question was a fail. Sorry. Now, Wolfen McCoy, a sort of a 3-part dance question about current dance trends. He asks, why is electric style dancing so popular? The reason I say it's so popular is it's a very easy style to dance to. You can pretty much do just about anything with it. You don't have to do a set motion like in the lineup when you just do it for just cowboy music or country music. When it actually comes up, you just do your own little thing. You do the step and all that good stuff. With electric, you can literally do anything. You can break dance. You can bone break. You can also pop and all this other different stuff with the style. So it makes it really easy to do. Now, the second part of his question is, why don't most furries incorporate more traditional dances into their routines? Well, I'm going to be honest. The most reason that most people don't do the traditional stuff is because sometimes it doesn't come off as clean, and it's a lot harder to pull off in a costume when you really are not aware of your surroundings. So with electric and dancing and stuff like that, I mean, you just got to go crazy. So with traditional dance, I see more starting to actually go back to it. I just don't think it's a very viable option for a lot of people. So I would just say that it's kind of like a toss-up, man. So you can say some do the traditional stuff, but you see that it's a lot harder to do because they got to get into their style and what have you. I stick with dubstep because it's just always been my style. I've always liked it, and I really don't have any traditional background, so I'm just like, eh. But I mean, that's just kind of the way to ask that. Now, given such a trend, Would contestants have any chance of winning if they do traditional dance instead? Yes, yes they do. As I've seen Kodo when she did the ballerina routine at AC, it was absolutely flawless. It was perfect. It looked great. Everyone loved it. Judges loved it. It was honestly really good. The only thing I think was hurting in the performances itself for traditional dancing, not naming anybody out, is just you see how a lot of people go big on some of the dance comps. They just go out and just like boom, just all over the place. With some of the traditional stuff, they don't actually go all out. They kind of just do their own little thing, and it looks great. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. It looks amazing, but I mean, it just doesn't seem like you're going crazy to get the crowd's attention. And I think that's why they couldn't win. But I would say that they have a really solid chance. Everyone does. Every single person has a chance to win. Just go out and compete and have a good time. That's all that matters. The second question from Robert White is, second question, if I may. What if you was one of the 1.5 billion winners? I was waiting for someone to ask that. If I honestly won that much money, I'd be moved out of this house. I would have my own place. I would have my car paid off. I'd have every suit I'd ever want. And then everything else would go into savings, so then I would live off that money forever. And the first place I'd go is Europe, because I want to go over there and see Shisha Sheppy, Ty Bard, everyone over in Europe. I really want to see you guys because it looks awesome. So I'm trying my absolute best to get over there. Whatever I can do to get over there, I really want to go. I really do. But if I do go, it'll be the only con this year, guys. Sorry about that. Now, the second question would be Wolfen McCoy. What is your character's backstory? Couldn't find it on FA. Yeah, you're right. The backstory for Relic is kind of an interesting one. He is actually a wastelander. I've always been enjoyed with the wasteland. Always thought it was cool. So he's really a wastelander that goes out in the wasteland, takes on odd jobs, does some certain things, salvages parts, goes in, takes care of mercenaries and what have you. So he's really just kind of like a wasteland sniper guerrilla by himself, and that's just what he likes to do. And that's kind of why he's there. Now, the question of why the two tails. The two tails actually comes back into his backstory a little bit. For his backstory for the two tails, and shut up, phone. I know you're ringing. Be quiet. For the backstory of his two tails, he actually has one to actually keep himself balanced when he's shooting the sniper rifle, and also to check for wind resistance. The other one is just there mainly for show, because he's always had two tails. That's just how he was born. That's how he was raised. Because he's a wolf, a kitsune, and a husky together. You can already imagine what happened there. Now, you're not a kitsune in wolf's clothing, are you? And I'm like, no. No. I am a wool kitski, a wolf, a kitsune, and a husky together. I'm three things in one. I'm nothing intermittent. But if I had to pick, I would totally go kitsune if I had to, because I think they're awesome. I always love the folklore, so yeah. But no, I'm not in the clothing. You know nothing. Nothing. Now the next question is from Alexander Miller. Do you have many furries who live in Tennessee? There's actually quite a few now. It used to just be just kind of me and a few others, like my friend Falaiolis, who lived in Franklin, and Benzie, who also lives over there too. Now Clementine's here. Her boyfriend Nick is getting into it, so that's awesome. We have a few other people. Fal's still here. Aspen's here. A few other people. So yeah, it's starting to grow slightly in Tennessee. So there's quite a few here, and it's pretty awesome because now I've got actually people to see. Now the last question to round out the video, and I'm sorry guys, this is it right here, is how often do you go to conventions? I actually go to as many as I possibly can with my work that I do. I just try to get away from everything and just go out and have a good time. Now, will I be attending MFF 2016? Yes. Yes. I'm going every single year. That con is awesome. I've always had a good time up there, and it's worth every single penny to go. I recommend it to anyone. Please go. I'll be there every single year, unless just for something crazy happens, but I'm going to be there. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. This is Relic Wolf here signing off. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Please leave a like and subscribe and any comments if you want me to do more videos or something different. Just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, y'all take care. Y'all make it a great day, all right? Peace out, y'all.